going on? It's Dr. Gannon's World Boogie here again for another horror DVD and VHS update. And in this video, I actually have some really cool DVDs to show because, like I mentioned in a couple of my other, my last couple of updates I put up, the FYE that's closest to where I live is actually closing, which is really sad because I love that FYE. I've been going to it ever since I was a little kid. So it's one of those things that I'm sad that it's gone. Yesterday was actually its last day in business, which I wish I had went because I was really curious about how much they're going to drop the prices down to. Last time I had went, which was like 2 or 3 days before they closed, they had everything down to 50% off, which was really a really good deal still, but I was wondering if they were going to drop it any lower than that. So anybody who's had an FYE next to them that closed, if they went on the last day, it would be cool if you could let me know how much they dropped their prices down to, because I was wondering if they would go below 50% off. But other than that, I went and I picked up some really good stuff, mostly like sets and stuff like that. I tried to pick up a lot of things that I would remember picking up. Like I would be like, oh, I bought this the last time I went to FYE, so I tried to pick up a couple things that I would remember. And I'm gonna just dig right in here. Actually, I have some tapes too, and something else at the end too of this video that I want to show real quick. But I'll just go through all the DVDs, and all of these I picked up at FYE, the one that was closing by my house. And this is actually probably the coolest thing I picked up, which is the Evil Dead Ultimate Edition. And this is one of those DVD sets that I never really put two thoughts into ever picking up. But since I saw it there 50% off, and their stuff was really picked over, this was one of the last really cool horror DVD like sets they had there. I kind of just, for some reason, I gravitated towards wanting to buy this real bad, and I picked it up. This is actually the last thing I picked up the last time I went to the FYE that is closest to me. So this is the last purchase I ever made at the FYE before they closed. And this is a really cool set. If you've never seen this, I'll try to show it here, even though it's kind of big, so it'll be hard. It's really nicely laid out. It has, here, I'll show each picture. It has some of the pictures, like production shots and stuff. There's the chapter selections. It comes with a poster, which I'll probably show. And then it's a 3-disc set. Here's some more of the artwork, which I always thought that was the oddest out of all the Evil Dead covers. I've seen this on some older DVDs and stuff like that, and it's just a really weird picture for the Evil Dead, like for me. And yeah, 3-disc set, looks really nice. Behind each disc there's a really nice picture of more like production stills and stuff like that, publicity shots made for the film. And it's just, in my opinion, a really nice looking set. I'll go through the discs real quick. The first disc is the widescreen edition. The second disc is the full frame, and the last disc is just like bonus features. But the poster is really cool, and just because you guys deserve it. And I'll show the poster, which I'm never going to hang up. I'm just going to keep this insert. One side is like the real movie poster, like the poster that has like a real picture, and this is like the painted version. So this is really cool. Definitely pumped about this. I would hang it up, but when it's like comes to DVD inserts, I like to just keep them with the DVD. So that is the Evil Dead Ultimate Edition. I might do a video where I go through my whole Evil Dead collection, and I'll try to talk about this a little bit more. Alright, next up is like another set. I got this Fox Horror Classics Volume 2, which I remember seeing the Volume 1 pack there a couple of years ago too, but I never picked it up. But this one had a Bela Lugosi and a Vincent Price film on it, so that alone interested me enough to pick this up. And it was 50% off at FYE, so I couldn't really say no. But this has some cool movies on it. It has Shandu the Magician with Bela Lugosi, Dragonwyck with Vincent Price, and then Dr. Renault's Secret, which I don't think it has any like big name actors in it, but it still looks like a cool movie worth checking out. I'll show you guys each case because I think these are actually laid out really nice. This is the booklet it came with, which just has a little bit of information about the films and everything, which I thought was cool because I wasn't expecting this to really come with a booklet or anything like that. And then this is the Shandu the Magician with Bela Lugosi. Really awesome cover here. Alone, this movie is probably why I picked this set up. Because I really like Bela Lugosi, especially his earlier films. This is from 1932. So right after he did Dracula and everything. And this is Dragonwyck, which I've never heard of this one. But, you know, you got Vincent Price in there, and I guess it's based on a popular novel, which I've never heard of or read. So, you know, I'm definitely interested in checking this one out, learning a little bit more about the whole thing. And then the cover to the last one in the set. And these are really nicely set up. They look like, you know, 20th Century Fox DVDs, the way the back is laid out on all these and everything. Just really cool, in my opinion. Nice little set. And then this is a pretty cool budget set that I picked up. The Sons of Kong, which the artwork on this alone was why I picked this up. Just really fun, cool artwork. The type of artwork that you see on VHS is just stuff that makes you want to buy this. And it's actually a collection of 10 of those really crappy 8 movies. Some of them star Boris Karloff or Bela Lugosi. One of them has Lon Chaney Jr. in it, and the rest of these just look ridiculous. But I've actually never seen these, a lot of these. I've seen the Bela Lugosi and the Brooklyn Gorilla one from a long time ago, but this is an Alpha Video set, and they put all those movies out separate on DVD too. But you know, these are like fun movies. I remember, you know, nothing great at all, but you know, I picked it up mostly just because I had some Karloff and Lugosi, and I'm trying to get my classic horror collection built back up again. So, you know, I thought this was a good way to get some of their, you know, lesser known films out of the way. Some of their, like, cheesier stuff. So, you know, I thought this set was laid out pretty nice. Has one of the discs in an envelope, and the other discs are just in the case like that. And, you know, I thought that was pretty cool. And I didn't pay too much for this because it was already kind of a cheap set. And I got it half off. I think I only paid like $3-4 for it. So, you know, really good price for 10 movies, even though I, you know, I could put money on these that probably none of these are that good. But yeah, Sons of Kong, really cool artwork on this. Alright, and then next up here I got this other horror pack, you know, with a lot of the public domain ones in it. I picked this up at a thrift store actually, but I picked this up because it had Dementia 13 on it, which is Francis Ford Coppola's first film, I think. And it had been a really long time since I'd seen it. I remember I used to have a pack like this, if not one just like this, when I first started to collect horror movies on DVD. And I had seen it then, Dementia 13, and I couldn't remember really anything about it. The other 2 movies on this, Rites of Dracula and Night of the Living Dead, I own both of those on separate DVDs, and I hope to get Dementia 13 on a separate DVD, because I thought it was really good. Definitely a Psycho ripoff in a sense. But at the same time, I thought it was a really interesting, good film. Definitely one of those films of its time. It was like early 60s, like thriller, suspense movies. Like I said, highly influenced off Psycho. But I thought it was still really fun to watch. Really good. Dementia 13. I actually just checked that one out recently. Alright, and then last for the DVDs here, I picked up Night Gallery Season 1. And this is hosted by Rod Serling, who I'm sure everybody knows for being the creator of The Twilight Zone and the host of that show. And he is just great. I love every episode of The Twilight Zone. It's just great. The Planet of the Apes movie, he wrote one of the drafts for that, one of the, you know, original screenplays for that, and he came up with a lot of the ideas for that movie, which in my opinion is another reason why Planet of the Apes is just one of the most classic sci-fi movies ever. And I've never seen this. This is a series that he did in the 70s, I think. It had 2 seasons. This is the first season. And I heard that this has some adaptations of H.P. Lovecraft stories, and I love H.P. Lovecraft stories. So I'm really looking forward to checking out some of those. And just in general, looking forward to checking this out because I'd never seen this ever. I guess it comes with 20 episodes. And the original pilot movie, which is cool. I didn't realize that it came with like I didn't realize the pilot episode was like a movie, so that's cool. That's how it's set up inside. Disc 1, 2, 3. Disc 3 has mostly bonus features on it. And, you know, the discs just very, very basic for like a universal set, which is just what it was released in, just, you know, one of these like type sets. But again, really cool, and I'm looking forward to checking this out. I actually plan on watching this pretty soon. Alright, that's it for the DVDs. But I got a little stack of tapes here I'll just go through real quick. I picked up Prom Night with Jamie Lee Curtis. I've actually never seen this movie, so I figured why not pick it up on tape, check it out. You know, if I like it, I'll look more into it. And this is an Anchor Bay release, which sometimes Anchor Bay tapes aren't the best quality. They use kind of like cheap tape on some of their releases, but this one looks like it might be better than a lot of the other tapes, and so I'm looking forward to seeing the quality on this and everything. And I picked up another Anchor Bay tape and another release of The Evil Dead on tape, and this makes my 5th copy of the first Evil Dead film on tape. And each one has a different cover and different artwork. So one day I want to do a video again where I go through and show my whole Evil Dead collection. I did a video where I talked about my Evil Dead tapes, but I've gotten more since then, and I've also gotten more DVDs of the Evil Dead. So I actually wouldn't mind doing a whole video of my Evil Dead collection one of these days. Really cool tape, just, you know, basic Anchor Bay Evil Dead release. They were just throwing these out at one time. I have 3 or 4 copies that all came out in the same year with different artwork. Then last year for the tapes is Escape from New York, which I was really happy to find. This is one of my favorite John Carpenter movies. I love everything about this, the music, the actors, atmosphere, directing, writing, just a really great film. John Carpenter's the man, one of my favorite directors. And this is a cool release. I like the artwork on this and everything else. I just think it looks nice. I actually have this on DVD, of course, but you know, I like to pick up some of my favorite movies on tape also. So I actually might watch this on tape just to make sure that the quality is good and everything. Escape from New York, classic. And that's it for the tapes and the DVDs. But real quickly, I just wanted to show this. It's actually a book that I picked up probably like a month ago. I was planning on showing it in my last update, but I forgot. But it's actually the novelization of The Fog, John Carpenter's movie, The Fog. And this is, you know, based on the screenplay that John Carpenter and Deborah Hill wrote. And it's just adapted by another author. And this is really cool. I actually want to start collecting books like this that are based, you know, that are straight adaptions of horror movies. I know you can pick up like Halloween and like Friday the 13th, the like book adaptions, and that's what I'm saying. I want to start picking up some books like that. And I just thought this was really cool, really nice looking paperback, in really good condition. Got some nice pictures on there, and I found this at a thrift store for like $1, so I couldn't say no to it. And definitely one of the coolest books I've seen at a thrift store in a while. I always check the books at thrift stores because you never know what might be hanging around there. But most of the time it's just the same old junk. So it was really cool to see this there. And I'm going to keep my eyes open for more books that are like this. So that is the update. And again, thanks everybody for watching and subscribing. And definitely give this video a thumbs up or leave a comment if you like it. And thanks for watching.